Come on. We gotta get out of here. Now, right now.
Must go faster.
Zoinks! This is an absolute obliteration. One of the worst ratios, literally, I've ever seen. Even in some of YouTube's like worst debacles, like their rewind, that rewind still received many likes. This latest disaster for YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki is perhaps the worst ratio I've ever seen. Ever. I'm talking 30 likes to 11,000 dislikes. 30 likes. Do they still have comments on? There's no way they still have comments on. Whoa, it went up to 40. It went up to 40 likes with now 12,000 dislikes. Actually, 12,668 dislikes. Almost 13,000 dislikes to a puny 40 likes. And I'm guessing that some of these 40 were accidental misclicks. They meant to hit the dislike button. Absolute obliteration. Why do you think that that is? Well, it's because corporations don't use YouTube. Coca-Cola does not use YouTube. We do. Individual users. And by the way, I appreciate all of your continued support for this channel, whether it's on my Subscribestar or joining my Telegram, which is linked in the pinned comment down below, which is a lot of fun, and just subscribing. Almost 50% of my viewers right now are unsubscribed. So if you haven't yet, please do double check. Click that red subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're watching out on BitChute or Odyssey, they have similar features. Just please make sure you subscribe so you get notified when I actually upload. I want to help Susan Wojcicki out a little bit. Wojcicki. I want to help Susan Wojcicki out a little bit here. A little free PR advice, because this is a trend that is not new. All right. This is the culmination. This is the worst ratio she's ever had. 40 upvotes to 12,668. But if we just take a look, let's go back to January 26th, 2021. On Susan's own channel, of which is just 114,000 subscribers, it is a 11-to-1 dislike to like ratio. 11-to-1. 11-to-1. Top comment, petition for a new CEO of YouTube that knows what they're doing. So much ego. So basically, the CEO of YouTube is a Karen. Everything makes sense now. I actually laughed when she said YouTube was offering new help to creators. Susan, please listen to me. And I'm talking to you as a creator. Stop. Like, okay, I'm actually going to, this is just for you, Susan. Like, this is Susan Cam here, okay? I know you like to talk to creators who are wildly popular on their platform. You've been pictured with and spent time with people like Matt Pat and infamous young fan lover James Charles. What I would suggest is you spend some time with YouTubers, like face to face. All right, you fly them out. YouTube has the money. You find active YouTubers who have, you know, a couple in the 1,000 to 2,000 subscriber range, a couple in the 20 to 30,000 range, a couple in the 50 to 70,000 range, a couple in the 100 to 200,000 range. Talk to real YouTubers, not James Charles, all right, or Matt Pat, all right? These people have no clue what it's actually like to be suppressed. They have no clue what it's like to be an everyday YouTuber on the grind. I understand that the CEO isn't making every one of these little decisions, but ultimately they fall on you. In your latest interview, you say some absolutely ridiculous things you can't possibly think would be good. Here's another one from 2016, featured in the Wall Street Journal. All right, this is from 5 years ago. 5,000 upvotes, 14,000 downvotes. This woman has never been liked by the people that work for her. Recode, 400 upvotes, 4,000 downvotes. How Google started in Susan Wojcicki's garage, 200 upvotes, 1,000 downvotes. And what this is a failure, famously. What we have here is a failure to communicate, quite frankly. Your audience doesn't want you pushing Hollywood actors down their throats. Nobody wants that. Your audience would like if the channels they actually subscribe to would notify them, if they could actually find them. Your audience would like if you stopped banning creators that they enjoy. These are simple things that you would understand if you really listen to your audience. And I don't believe Susan Wojcicki doesn't care. I believe she cares. I really do. And YouTube has provided so many with amazing opportunities in life. So many that it is so popular that it's one of the it's either the number one or number two job kids want nowadays. They want to be a streamer. They want to be a YouTuber. Why? Because you get to make money talking about stuff you like. For many people, it's a dream job. It's not for everybody. I still maintain my day job because I still like hard number crunching. I enjoy advertising. And YouTube revenue is extraordinarily unreliable, difficult to sustain. Unless you're like a cat video channel or, a cooking channel, it's so difficult to actually rely on any consistency. This is what the average creator, Susan, goes through. And when you do interviews like this, and when you actually seemingly brag about new and even more restrictive censorship on your platform while receiving an award for free speech, this is a perfect example of either you don't care, which is possible, but I don't think it's true, or you're not in touch with your average user or your average creator. Stop getting coffee with weirdo makeup YouTubers who are talking inappropriately to their fans and start talking to actual YouTubers who are out here on the grind. And I'm not even talking about me. I'd love to talk to you, but I realized, look, I'm in a position of privilege now on YouTube. I have 1 million subscribers. I have a built-in audience. Susan Wojcicki, of the CEO of Google's video platform YouTube, was awarded the Freedom Forum Institute for Free Expression on Friday. In the digital ceremony, the video creator Molly Burke praised Wojcicki as a free speech leader before the YouTube CEO detailed in her acceptance speech how much the platform censors its users. The freedoms we have, we can't really take for granted, Wojcicki declared, adding that we really have to make sure we're protecting them in every way possible. Wojcicki, however, went on to argue that we need to make sure there are some limits and revealed that the company removed 9 million videos in just the last 3 months, 90% of which were taken down by machines. That's another. I understand you have to use machine learning. I'm not saying you can't use it. I understand. But as someone who has had their videos removed by that machine incorrectly, I'm sure that this affects thousands of other channels and millions of videos. This is why people don't like you. She also said that, quote, there is a lot of content that is technically meets the spirit of what we're trying to do, but it's borderland, so we just reduce that content. The only people that sponsored the Freedom Forum, of course, was YouTube and Salesforce and Sotheby's. If we look at some of the comments, just some of them. A woman who took over the company that is doing extremely well but started taking a dive when she took over. She's literally the reason companies started creating alternative YouTubes. The censorship is out of hand. Even milquetoast views in politics get censored. I don't disagree with that. Just like a North Korean awards show. Next up, we give Kim Jong-un the award for establishing the freest country in history. Thanks for sponsoring this award, Supreme Leader Kim Jong-un. Silencing one voice makes you a villain. Silencing millions makes you a corporate hero for free expression. I don't understand. This is one of the worst ratios I've ever seen. 12,000 to 40. It was 12, what is it, 12,600? Now it's up to 12,733. People are just coming here to dislike this video. The show is sponsored by YouTube. Let that sink in for a hot second. Here's Mr. Obvious. Speaking as a YouTube creator, YouTube is not free speech. And if you defy them, they take away your ads. How about the fact that they deny certain creators just simple things like their creator awards if they don't cover the right type of topics? Tipster is a smaller YouTube, not small anymore, channel that hit his 100,000, and they denied him his ad. Why? Because he covers drama? Who cares? YouTube needs a lot of help with PR, and it needs to start listening to its users as well as its creators, or the floggings will only get worse. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll talk to you again real soon.